Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. It's a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Kane. Hits one! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Number 21, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. That's good defending, very good defending. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. Paredes promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's in here! Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders looking sharp there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks for the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Done delicately. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kane. Who played through for the wide man. Has a go! And that's caused a worry or two. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Reinders. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's bustling through it. Mbappe! Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. Oh, good ball! Can he finish?
Rice. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's gone forward. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. And they're quick to get it back. And here's him. Can he put it away? Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's going in strongly.
Heads it! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover them.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
Reinders. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Kane. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's looking to set free a runner. Drilled in low. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Yaya Toure. It's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. And it's Messi. Di Maria! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Di Maria put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Defending was strong and firm. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chelsea very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Messi. And he's found a way past. Now that's well seen too.
Rice. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Throw it. Vanderson. Now Paredes. Reinders. Neymar. Paredes does really well there, he is strong. Kimmich. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vanderson running with the ball. That's a shade optimistic. Di Maria. Kane. Oh, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and shot a goal!
Neuer deals with it effortlessly. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Rice. Reinders. Saka.
The attendance for this match
Some
was
resolute defending there.
72,306.
Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swept in. And it's Yaya Toure. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Reinders. Saka. Brilliantly cut out. Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Number 10, Di Maria. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Bernardo Silva.
So their fourth corner of the game. Reinders can get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Saka. Rice. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Musiala. Musiala! Hits off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 21.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 13.
Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Rafinha.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Rafinha skims one in.
Been there, done that.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Musiala. It's Neymar! He has done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than Neymar! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played.
Rice.
Musiala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea are having a ball here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka! And that is the last effort of the game. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the tee. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. A game this so far beyond the ordinary.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Kimmich. Chelsea appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Kimmich. Di Maria. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kimmich wins the duel this time. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Di Maria. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He has found a way through. Rabiot. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rabiot clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Akanji.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robertson. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure. Chelsea finding their passes. Messi. And it's Rabiot. And Alexander-Arnold. Rabiot. And here's Bellingham. And it's Messi. Can he finish? It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal have penetrated. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. And he's away. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. That's it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
and claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And a fantastic first
Well,
half
it's been
from our
an
boys.
enthralling game
More
so
action
far,
from the
this
second
meeting
45 coming
of regular
soon.
rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Robertson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He could be in here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. And here's Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Time and again they are repelled.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. And the keeper's in command. Robertson does really well there, he is strong. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. Kane. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. No, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toure has got himself a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Chance! Straight at the keeper.
Yaya Toure really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Great position here. Oh, he's played it in low. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Yaya Toure. For Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Bernardo Silva.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's making progress on the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Swept in. And it's Kane. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's that, the end. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
They came, they
The
saw,
end of the
and they
game.
were sent packing.
Reflections?
Well, you
Thank
can
you
never
everyone for your
predict
support
the
today.
results
You
of
were more
these
than
games,
just our
as
12 men.
your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back.
And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Shapes to shoot! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicked it back promptly. Could move up a gear here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Okay, interesting. Di Maria. The less said about that pass, the better. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these?
He grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fires it in low. Koundé. And it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a good position here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi makes the interception. Akanji. Oh, good spread. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He is through here. Toure picks it up from the goal kick. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away. So what can they make of this? Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Foden. Di Maria. Here's Ronaldo. And it's Di Maria. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Matheus Nunes, that's a little off target. Di Maria. Kimmich. Foden. And they can counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 31 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Akanji. And here's Di Maria. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. Now it's Foden.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. And he's intervened well there. Gently done. That has not gone well. Ruben Dias. Now it's Yaya Toure. Mbappe! Shot at goal!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Decent chance!
Added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shifted upfield. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, what a pass! Real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. O'Malley gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. We expected better, and so did he. And the counter is on. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's managed to get free. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi. Nice physical challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he latch on to this? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kimmich. And they win it back again. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Messi. And here's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Chips it through. Yaya Toure. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Here's found, hits one! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. Yaya Toure. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Tries a shot! Valverde, nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Foden. Foden. Nice ball, there's the hit! And he should have made it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bernardo Silva. Now it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Robertson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kane wins the duel this time. He's through here. He's through now. And a shot! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal ready, chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
It could be in here. Di Maria, Kane. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the...
Messi!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That looks a good ball through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not got that quite right. Robertson. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's been given away. This might spell... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hendrick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
15 minutes till half-time. Kane! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Messi stood his ground strongly. Valverde, and the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Palmer. There's the hit! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Messi. He is through here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Look at the space here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Palmer. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! There it is!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
More of the same.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's there to belt it away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? He's in, surely! That's going to go a long way. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away. Kimmich.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Di Maria. Can he spark a counter here? Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Di Maria! And he's following up! He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Foden. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Great chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the runner. He's in space and looking for options. Has a go! In he goes again! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here. Chelsea take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Rafinha threads one in. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. It's Kane! And he hits the net! And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Gavi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. He's been caught napping. He's away. Shot could be on. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Real chance, and now the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's picked out Kane! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Has been indicated.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's in plenty of space here.
Foden, this is the time you need that pace.
And we're done. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Kane reflecting.